Good morning, class. Today I will be reacting to Dating Roach, Alpha Dom. I have lost my voice due to the anger and frustration I've experienced going over this asshat's poor excuse for what seems like he's trying to give red pill dating advice. So here I am typing in my replies on the machine. I will be healed by next week and the next video will be a return to normal. I decided to do this brutal black pill breakdown in the style of Lord Bogdanov. I usually am not this brutal, but there is something scummy about dating roaches that spew bullshit and takes innocent inkwell money. So fuck this prick. Let us begin the lesson.
You do not have to accept her rejection.
Yes, off to a great start. Can't take no for an answer. This technique won't make a Foyt's panties wet. The only thing getting wet are his eyes after she bear maces the fuck out of his face. This fucker has to be clingy and needy and run pickup game cause with a face and voice like that he has no other option. If he really cared about helping inkwells getting laid, he'd be giving away his advice for free. In fact, the best route would be, he would be telling people the truth that it's your looks that matter the most. But where's the money made in that? Unless he's selling men's facial moisturizer cream. Of course, to quote one of my favorite black pillars, Master Yoda, telling the truth is bad for business.
I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind. Now, if you're one of the people that haven't applied anything in my course or my videos or anything like that, this video is not for you. This is an advanced technique. You don't have to accept her rejection. Now, here's an example. I was talking to a girl and she said, I'm not really interested. And I, instead of just going, okay, and then just turning away, I did this. Why would you not be interested in me? I'm the best. Absolutely the best. And she's like, oh, how? I'm like, well, you'd have to come over to my house to find out. And you'd also have to be okay with kink, and you'd also have to be okay with my mastery of ropes and
the only rope this Redditor-sounding douche is mastering is the one around his neck right before he kicks the stool out from under him. Alpha Dom is so desperate he's whipping out the whole 50 Shades of Grey technique. Except he doesn't have the looks to pull off handsome rich uppy, Christian Grey. This fucker with a long-ass horse face, talking with a whiny wisp, only reenactment to his life story isn't gonna be made into a blue-pilled Hollywood film, unless it falls under the genre of horror. Or it's just a tragic report on the 6 o'clock news.
In fact, I have multiple women, and actually maybe not. Maybe you wouldn't be the best for me.
I'm seeing other women? He says, this monkey couldn't even spin plates if he worked full-time at Golden Corral, yet somehow we're supposed to believe he's a Casanova Chad with a harem of baddies. Get the fuck.
She started going back and forth with me and I started building attraction in that because now I had sidestepped her fucking rejection. Granted, keep in mind, I didn't force it. I didn't say, no, you're gonna... I just played into her little fucking game. I knew she was playing with me a little bit or just kind of disengaging, and I gave her a little bit of fun.
I guess the whole she's just putting up wall, which means I have to persist harder cope. Funny how Foyts never play hard to get with chats. In his case she's not playing hard to get when Alpha Dom is hard to want. The only reason women would be too resistant to him is cause he looks like a sub-5 at best and product of incest at worst. Brutal.
You wanna know what I did with her later?
No, he didn't do fuck all with her. He went home and jacked off with the incognito tab up.
Of all of the things in the world that have never happened, that has never happened the most.
Your girl, can I get your number? She said, no, I just got out of a relationship and I don't know if I'm ready to date or whatever. And I handed her my phone and said, go ahead, type it in. It'll be fine.
Yes, go ahead and type it in. Assuming this is true. The moment he sends a text, she's blocking his number faster than Casey Anthony slamming a car trunk.
We can get Chardonnay, we can talk like girlfriends and talk about your old relationship with this guy. We're not gonna do that, but it's gonna be okay. Another example. Once again, not forcing it, not being super aggressive. She can say no again, which at that point I would have disengaged. But guess what she didn't do? Didn't say no. And that was the first time it happened. And then I did it again and again and again and again and again. And most of them ended up coming over my house, ended up sleeping with me. You just gotta know how to do it correctly. Here's something I need you to do. I need you to enter the female mind for a second. I'm a professional dating coach and I teach guys how to understand the female mind. Now, this will help you get more numbers because you gotta fucking understand how their mind works and what they go through every day. Imagine if every fucking day of your life You're approached about 45 times, which is the number that I've come up with my extensive study.
The only approach this monkey gets is Chris Hansen at the Sting House after the quote 13-year-old decoy leaves the room.
Things like, why don't you give me yours, is a fucking thing that's going to weed out 95% of the spineless males that aren't persistent, that aren't fucking clever, that aren't witty, that can't have fun with her. And there's a reason she does it. Without being extremely forceful, sidestep it. Like I just said in the last 2 videos. You're welcome.
Now, this is going to come as a shock to all of you watching this, and you're probably not going to believe me, but it's the truth. Somehow, people on TikTok were making fun of this guy, so he responded to the haters.
So, I'm going to try to gain composure in this one. I've filmed this video way too many fucking times.
Oh yes, totally handling the haters well. The best response would be no response at all. That's all I have. Your assignment tonight is to create the funniest Tinder profile bio and max out your texting game. Till next time. Class dismissed.
But I kind of want to show you guys. I kind of want to show you the elite level of hate that I'm that I'm dealing with. Oh, dude, look. I am literally, that's fucking real fucking cry laughing. All right.
You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething.